Paige sent us a message. I got a dog problem I need help with.
All right.
So my boyfriend finally proposed to me. We got rid of his condo because mine's bigger and in a better location for our jobs. Now, I've had my dog for 7 years, and she sleeps in my bed, and he knows that.
Mm.
But now he's suggesting that we get her a crate and put her in there at night.
Okay.
Now, I am like, my dog was here before him, and not a chance in heck that she's going to go to a cage at night.
Mm.
He really seems to have an issue with that, like I'm picking the dog over him.
Ooh.
Am I being unreasonable here?
Okay. All right. So they chose her condo. Bigger, better. He's moving in. And, man.
I mean, the issue's the dog. It's really not where they're living.
Right.
The issue
it really is.
She wants the dog to sleep with them. He does not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you, I mean, I know that you had to kind of combine animals, right? Well, you didn't have an animal, right?
No, he
when
had
you and
two
your
dogs
husband
when
got.
I met him.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. But they
never slept in the bed, right?
No,
yeah. I was going to say, so that's
we've never been people that have dogs sleep with us, mostly because pugs are loud. So
right.
we would never be able to sleep through the snoring. So, yeah,
right.
That's never been an issue for us.
Man.
But I know it's an issue for some people.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
a lot of people that sleep with their dogs. And for them, that works. But both partners got to be on board with that situation. Now, personally, I've always thought that could probably present issues at certain times.
Now, I know that my dog was big, and it wasn't so much the dog. It was a cat that would like to sleep at the end of the bed. But,
Cats are pretty quiet, right?
Yeah, they're pretty quiet. They're small. They don't take up a lot of space, and you can just kick them off when you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound heartless, but you can.
Well, and I don't know what kind of dog it is, because, I mean, dogs come in different sizes. If this is like a ginormous dog that's taking up significant space in the bed, I get it. If it's a small little dog, maybe you compromise a little bit. I don't know. But I mean, this seems like a pretty big issue, especially with, you got to get your sleep. And I was going to say, to be comfortable.
We got a text from Allie who asked a great question that I just thought of too. Why does it have to be in a crate? Why not just do like a dog bed at the end of the bed or in the bedroom and just kind of transition the dog out of the bed into the dog bed, or maybe get like almost
good compromise.
One of those, I don't know how big your bedroom is, but you might be able to get something at the end of your bed. Like one of those like little like benches almost that you put your shoes on, or you sit on at the end of the.
There are plenty like very big cushy dog bed pillow things. Just get that, put that in the room. That's where the dog sleeps. Yeah. They learn. You can teach them to do that.
Yeah, Larry the cable guy is showing no remorse to the guy, just saying, hey, he knew the situation with the dog before he moved in.
Okay. So get used to it, buddy.
Yeah, but it's like, how does she convince him or explain to him no? Yeah, I mean, I don't think necessarily the dog needs to be crated. Now, I don't know your dog. Maybe your dog's wild. And, your boyfriend, now fiance, is like, we need to discipline your dog a little bit more, and we need to start by having your dog not sleep and take up 3/4 of your bed.
I will say this, like when I met my husband, he had two dogs, and they didn't really have any structure. They could roam the house. They slept anywhere they wanted, and they kind of like destroyed the place. So, once I said, hey, why don't you like give them a place to sleep? So they started sleeping in the laundry room. They became much better dogs. So that at night you could say, okay, time to go to bed. And they go right in there, get their treat, and they stop destroying stuff.
Yeah. So I think there's a compromise here.
Yeah, I think you can, just give a little bit of a structure, retrain the dog to, I mean, if you want the dog to be in the room with you, try the dog bed on the floor, and there you go, and see if he's fine with that. But, I agree. You don't have to have them in a cage if you don't want to. But a lot of dogs like that. That's their little home. And, for probably the first year, our dogs slept in a little crate. It was very cozy. Put a little, blanket over it, and they loved it. And a lot of times in the middle of the day, they'd go lay down in that because that was their little den.
I know it's going to be hard, especially if your dog has slept with you for 7 years.
Yeah.
To now look at your dog when your dog's like, okay, here's our routine. I'm jumping up, And
you're like, nobody.
You're like, no, you got to be over here. Your dog's going to give you a look, going to give you a face, going to maybe protest a little bit. But, dogs are trainable. And that's what's great about them is you can say, well, this is your spot now and make it comfortable, make it like a thing. And
they're going to love you just as much. And then,
they'll get over it.
You got to make your boyfriend, your fiance feel like
he's a priority
too. Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's a good compromise. Try the dog bed in the room on the floor.
Yeah. Maybe not. Let's not go crate right away, but I like that as a compromise. So
yes.
All right. Well, good luck. Let us know how it all works out. Diving into the DMs here at Benny.
Such a good puppers.
Oh, 20 out of 10 on the pupper scale. You will get a treat and you will love it, and we will call you George.